welcome to another episode of Room 1710. I'm Jarvis Owens, and today I got a special guest. I got Mr. For Real here. We got Logan H James.
It's Logan. West Baltimore's on, man. We outside.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So how you feeling, man?
Man, it's a blessing to be here, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's been a journey. My bad. That's my other phone.
Yeah, it's okay. Go
It's
ahead.
been
Put
a
that on for
journey
me.
just to get here, for real. You feel me? I had missed you when I was in Houston last week.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
it's all good though.
nah, so that's why I was like, yo, cause you was in my we had DM last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yo, yeah, we gonna set it up,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I cannot miss this interview. So I was down in Dallas. I had to shoot all the way back here and then go all the way back out to Oklahoma tomorrow.
Man,
But
look,
you
I
feel me?
appreciate you being here too, because I know you just fresh off of South by Southwest, man.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
How was that?
Yo, South by Southwest was dope because so this is my third South by.
Okay, your third one. Okay.
Yeah, so like my first year, I was down there with an energy drink, and my boy Shampoo, he gave me opportunity to perform. That was my first performance.
What energy drink was that?
It's called Blast Energy Drink.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was my first year. Was with Shampoo and AJ and them and performing on their stages. I went down there with one stage. I ended up doing like 6 or 7.
Damn.
The second year, we had stages that was already put together.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we totally forgot about South by because we already moving so much. You feel what I'm saying? I'm already seeing these guys that you're going to see at South by. I'm seeing them consistently on the road. So it's like, you know, we like, are we going to go? We not going to go? We going to go? All right, we already in Texas, so we got to go. So while we down here, Gorilla Zoe, I got a crazy fire record with Gorilla Zoe.
Man.
And
what's it called?
It's called Ashe.
Wait.
Ashe.
Okay.
But it's really Ashe. But it's
Okay.
Ashe.
How'd that come
Ashe.
about?
That
Gorilla's
record because me and Zoe got 7 records. We got
Oh, y'all
we got 5 records.
Oh damn. Okay.
We really got 7, but we got 5 that's strong that we're gonna go with
Yeah.
working on a project.
Okay. So when's Ice right?
Mhm.
When's that coming out?
Bro, listen, man, we pushing for real.
For
You
real.
feel what I'm saying?
For
For
real.
real. You
I'm
feel what
right
I'm
there
saying?
with
So,
you. Okay.
but when Zoe was down South by, he was giving his Ashe is on his album. That's his song.
Okay.
I'm featured on his record.
That's what's up.
So
man.
when that dropped, that's when drop on his album. You feel what I'm saying? Whenever he decide. But he was like, you know, it was me, my boy Cage, and a couple other artists that he's worked with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gave them opportunities to get brought out. So by me coming out with Zoe, that set me up for even more stages. But I'm already connected with the Coalition DJs, and Coalition was on most of the stages. So it was just more of where you want to go, like, you know what I mean, like, and it was dope to be in that space of where you want to go rather than where can we go. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Like that.
where you want to go, it's a lot different than where can we go. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and this was the perfect opportunity for me to experience that. You know what I mean? And it was lovely for me to experience that.
Man, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of your connect with DJs, I thought it was real dope with your single For Real. Before it was like on the platform, you only released it to DJs first.
Yeah, well, I'm doing that for every record.
For everywhere.
Every
Okay.
record that I do is going to go DJs. I'm not, for now on, right now, I got a record on my website, loganhjames.com, where I'm selling it's $100 for the download, but you have unlimited download. You have unlimited spins. It's not tracked. It's not going to be, you know what I mean? So when you playing that record and you turned up and you wobbly, it drop it like, you know what I mean? When you turned up, I'm not getting nothing else from that record. You feel what I'm saying? But it's really, I'm putting it out there for everybody who say, yo, I want to support real music, to really support the music. I'm an artist who's traveling around the country, coming to everybody's city and performing for y'all, bringing dope vibes. You feel me? And
100%.
coming to your city and really saying like, yo, I want to work. I'm bringing my marketing expertise. I'm bringing the fact that I'm in the metaverse heavy. I'm bringing that to the, you know what I mean, to the cities and giving that as a platform for others to be able to jump on. So if you support that mission, you're going to support what we putting out. And if you don't, then you don't. It means nothing. But if you do, it means a lot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. How'd you get started with the whole Meta concert? Because I think you're the first person I've ever seen do that.
Yo, that
and
was,
I think that's like real futuristic.
that was crazy because so I had got an Oculus for a wedding gift.
Damn, okay.
And I was on it for a minute and I got off it. And then my wife was like, "Why don't you get back in there?" And you had some traction. I'm like, "Well," but it was getting like gamey. It wasn't really, and I got the music popping. She's like, "Why don't you get back in there?" So one day I just jump in and I meet this dude named Father Meta, and he and I end up he's talking to me, showing me his worlds, and I'm like, "Yo, I do marketing." So he's like, "Yo, I need someone to market." This guy has the script for a real studio in the metaverse, so he can connect the real studio to the metaverse, and you can really record your verses in his studio. It's crazy. Damn. He's got so many different scripts that are like unique to what we're doing. So we ended up talking, and come to find out he owns Meta Inc. VR.
Okay.
And he offered me an opportunity to work with him, and I took it. And we then expanded, working with another company called Venue GPS, in which is a concierge service for all your events. It has every event by the zip code, you know what I mean, around the country. And you go to venuegps.com, you'll be able to pull up, but also you'll be able to pull up validated artists who are touring and be able to see when they're coming to your city, or you could purchase tickets to their shows straight from. It's an amazing app.
That's real convenient too, man.
Indeed, and it's also very convenient that they sponsor me. So,
right?
VenueGPS.com. So, yeah, man. Just being in that space now, man, it's just it's different.
Yeah. So you didn't start off with rap.
No.
You were first behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So how did you get that transition?
So first I was a camera. I did the camera. Right?
Yeah.
I was shooting. I got that opportunity in college, and then one of my boys, he's a battle rapper now. My boy Ira Plot.
Okay.
He had a show at this spot called Sonar, and we seen each other in the mall, and we got to talking. He's like, "Yo, pull up. I put you on the list." I'm like, "Yo, can I bring my camera?" Because I just had the camera, you know what I mean? Yeah. He like, "Yeah, you can bring the camera." So I came there and started taking pictures. And this dude, he had one arm, and he had a camera too. He's like, "Yo, I like how you getting the crowd engaged. Here's my card." And he was with this company called Street Smart Magazine.
Okay.
And they gave me opportunity to shoot, and that flourished into its own situation. And then I took photography and being the brand of Logan H James, and then created that into being an actual like brand. And my boy DJ Amazing, he gave me my first opportunity to host a party. So he's in the mix, he's DJing, and I'm taking pictures.
Yeah.
And he's like in the mix. He's got the party going crazy. You feel me? We at this spot called Jano's, slow hole in the wall back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? So we in the spot. He cutting up, and I'm like, "Bro, I want to host." He like, "Grab the mic." I'm like, "What do I say?" He like, "I don't know, nigga, say something." So I get on the mic. I'm like, "Yo," he like, "No, you too loud. Shut up. Shut it down. Stop it." And I'm like, "Well, what I do?" He like, "Listen, go back, do it again, but not as loud, but be yourself." And over time, I developed a skill and a knack for hosting.
Yeah.
I ended up hosting the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. I did the Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia fight after party.
Oh, damn.
And Billboard Lounge.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, I ended up going to Milk River, which is now closed in Brooklyn. It's used to be a Brooklyn staple. You know what I mean? I hosted Milk River. You know what I mean? And it was a dope night. You feel what I'm saying? And and I took the microphone from hosting. What really got me into the music was I was at this game for my birthday with my boy, and we was in DC, and that was the night I met Sleep, because I went to
Shout out to
Stadium
Sleep.
for New Music Wednesday, and everybody like, yo, you need to meet Sleep, you need to meet Logan, y'all need to meet. So we met, we locked in, you know what I mean. And I had an energy drink back then. So I'm still pushing the energy drink. I'm like, yo, let me sponsor the DJs. Every event that y'all at, I'll bring free drinks. You know what I mean? He like, nah, we can't really push that. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, let me host. He like, yo, you from Baltimore, niggas ain't going for you hosting the DC parties. No, you can't do that. So I'm like, all right, let me bring you rappers. He like, all right, bring me artists. So I bring him artists. The artists that I'm bringing, they don't have the business savvy. You know, they don't really know the business in place to be able to benefit fully off of what Sleep had to offer. So I say, yo, I'm a rap. He like, nigga, you ain't no rapper. So I started rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I started, my boy Bobby Lee from Baltimore, he actually helped me learn how to structure my bars, because I was just writing them out in like paragraph form. He like, yo, nah, put a little bit here, then press enter, and I started writing my bars out. Shout out to Bobby 443 Bobby Lee. You know what I mean? And that really, helped me, learn how to. I wrote this song called Bad Bad. He helped me write this joint.
I know that joint.
You know what I mean? And I learned the business the hard way with that record.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Talking about like the percentage of what you take, or
I'm talking about the I had a beat from YouTube.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I paid the guy for the lease. And then I heard somebody in Texas with the same beat. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't do this, because I'm going to go to Texas. And somebody going to think I'm remixing this guy's song. And I'm like, no, I can't do problems. It. So I held off on that song. I had another record. The dude did bad business. He ended up getting into some like legal trouble, and he told on a group of people. So I was like, man, I can't push that record. You know what I mean? And then I'm sitting in the airport, and my boy Cab Please had sent me this beat pack, and I'm going through the pack, and this beat came on, and I'm just like, dude, I had a skirt from a new lot. And I started writing. I'm like, damn, that's hard. I had a skirt from a new lot. Made a trap house in my new spot. Ooh. Finding the block when I'm getting out. Niggas found a way from a new route. We finna feel for real. Lost all the sleep when that blood was spilled. Color was shown, they ain't real for real. So I'm writing that joint, and I'm like, yo.
All freestyle?
No, I'm writing.
Oh, okay.
I'm writing. I'm in the airport.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I just wrote the song, and I'm like, yo, that's the one.
The whole song in the airport?
I wrote the whole song in the airport.
Damn. And I like that song too a lot too, man. Yeah.
I was just thinking about, yo, I'm really going. I'm telling myself like, yo, because I just left New Music Monday with the Coalition DJs, and I'm about to fly back home, and I'm like, yo, I'm really doing this shit. Like, I'm really about to make this shit happen. Like, my dreams gonna come true. And I'm just like, man, a lot of people think I'm saying I hit the skirt from a new life. No, I hit the skirt from a new lot. Made the trap house to my new spot. Buying up the block when I'm getting out. Niggas found a wave from a new route. Niggas found a wave from a new route.
Hell
we from the field for real. Lost a lot of sleep when that blood was spilled. Rest in peace to my homies.
Hell yeah.
His colors was shown. He ain't real for real. Niggas with me, they kill for thrills. You know what it is.
Sheesh.
You feel me?
I like that. Real stuff.
You feel me? So
yeah.
Like, and as I'm putting it together, the more and more, for real, it's like 2 years old, 3 years old.
Okay.
I took 2 years off of everything to just travel around the country and just learn how to record music, like how to write music. Like,
okay.
I went to different studios from Stankonia in Atlanta to Castle Row in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Castle Row did the you heard Night at the Museum?
Yeah.
they mixed the lead vocals for the lead actor for Disney for real.
For real?
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And that's the studio. My boy Cutter Classic. That's his studio. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang.
And that's who. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
You feel me?
Damn. That's pretty dope, man.
So I traveled around working with those guys and different producers, and came down here, and you know I got some crazy I got a crazy record with a Houston artist. I'm waiting for her to send it back to me, and then I'm gonna say her name out because that's the homie. But
Oh, so we're not gonna get a name right now.
Mo Vickers. That's the homie though. Yeah, I just, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole BSWG,
Yeah,
man.
you got to get that situated so you can put the stuff out.
Hey, man, Mo Vickers got a crazy record, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I just been traveling around doing music with different artists and really just trying to find artists that is on the same wavelength that I'm on, which is let's just go and support other people.
Yeah.
And then they'll support us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So what are you trying to put out with your music? Like what's like the intention? What's the vibe? Like what you trying to speak into people? Let me say it like that.
So the thing with the music is I'm outside to really promote brands and awareness to what's really going on with people who have real motion.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And the music is just really a vehicle to get there. You know what I mean? I really rap.
Yeah.
But there's no business in that.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? There's no real business in rapping. There's slavery in business in rap. You feel what I'm saying? You could be a slave to the rap.
Why are you saying there's no real business?
Because when the last time you paid an artist to just rap in front of you?
You talking about like a live show?
Like you see an artist right in front of you, just like, yo, let me give you $500 right in front of me. I'm gonna stand right here.
Oh, okay.
When the last time did you do that?
Never.
In order to get $2,000, you need 1 million streams.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But if I tell you give me $100 for my record, that sound outlandish, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's different.
But it's no, because there's no business in rapping. The business is in the marketing that we can put around you, and the music. You feel me? So what I'm providing is direct to the consumer. A lot of rappers, they dope online, but when it's time to actually hit the community, I can call you and we can really reach 10 people in this community. And I have at least 15 people that I can do that with. That's 150 people in an event that we have supporting us. You feel what I'm saying? That's a whole different commodity. That's the real commodity. The real business behind me is I'm really going to take your brand to a different city. Get on a podcast that people in a different city is going to see and put the same message. Angel Park and New Language go everywhere with me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't own Angel Park or New Language. I just promote the brands that promote me.
I got you. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I do a show, I have a whole merch table of other people's branding, all black businesses that we selling across the country.
So you're not a businessman, you're a businessman.
Let me handle my business. Damn.
Okay, I see.
Jarvis, you got me?
I got you. I got you. It's clicking now. It's clicking. I see where you're trying to come from. I didn't understand the transaction you trying to say with the service, like how you talking about, I give you $500 and then you rap right there. But I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah, I get that.
You feel me? Like it's all in. Think about this, right? Meek Mill said he didn't get paid from expensive pain. Remember that?
Yeah.
But Apple Music paid him $10 million that same year to be that brand ambassador.
That's right. I forgot he didn't get paid from expensive pain.
But did he not get paid?
Yeah, he got paid. He marketed the hell out of that, and his friends market out of expensive pain. I forgot about the business side.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But the business side, but see, this is the thing with art and artists. You ever read the book or listened to the book Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Yes. It's a good book.
Right. But the difference between the way that you look at art and the way that you look at your job is a difference between the rich dad and the poor dad.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Like how I look at what I'm doing, it's not about, I'm not about to go out and spend $100,000 on paying a group of people to put my music in a place that people are not going to play after those people or myself leave. I'm going to spend my money going and making your event that you having, that you putting on, amazing.
Okay. So you really putting out like a live experience too.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't hear my music unless I come to you and the promoter has set up a space for me to give you a real show. Bro, I got a 10-piece band.
So you're making your brand very scarce as far as when they
I'm
can
making
kind of
my
consume.
brand valuable.
Hey, there's value in scarcity, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's only scarce because I'm all around the country. You can't pinpoint where I'm. I am the commodity. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. So if I already understand that I am the commodity, why would I not sell myself? Why would I go to somebody else to sell my time? Because that's all the job is going to do is sell your time to somebody else.
Yeah. I could. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If you work, think about it, if you work as a mail, as a post office, right? And you work at the post office and you deliver mail. The post office is selling your time to everybody on that route for you to deliver their mail. That. Why would I not sell my own time to a group of people that I can get what I really want back? And it's not about money. It's not about cash.
Yeah.
It's about value.
I see where you're coming from.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So if I can exchange value.
And speaking of value, you do other stuff besides rap too. Like you've been in the media, well not media, but in the entertainment. Like you have a movie on Tubi.
Yeah.
Dang, it was. Hold on. I'm trying to. You know what? It was something Ruin. Dang, what is it called?
With an A. Ruin
Agency.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. So how'd that come about, man? Like,
that was crazy.
Dope.
So I actually just found out in Austin, that we got another movie coming to Tubi too.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. I was actually filming that movie. That movie was originally supposed to go to Netflix, and now it's going to Tubi. With my boy Dr. Period. He was like, "Yo, we going to." I met him at South by.
Okay.
So we was at South by, and we filmed that. While I'm filming that movie though, I got a call to read the script for the Ruin Agency. I read for Ruin Agency, and I got the call back, and they like, "Yo, you gonna play this part?" Cool. I'm on my way to film the Ruin Agency, and and they tell me when I like a day or two before we're about to film, "Yo, we changing your part to this." And I'm like, "Well, what did I do for y'all to change my part?" They're like, "Well, we giving you the lead." Oh. I'm like, "Okay." So I got a lot of lines to read. Yo, in the movie, I'm reading the lines I'm acting like I'm on the phone, but I'm reading my lines from the phone. Because they didn't get, because I didn't have I got the script on the table in front of me. I'm reading the script. Well, I don't know, I'm just I really improv while reading the script.
That's smooth with it though. That's smooth.
With it. Most of that movie, which was crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had to get it done. You feel me? So yeah, but we got that. We also got the I got an episode of Divorce Court, and I'm on Michael K. Williams, the Black Market with Michael K. Williams.
Man. And I found that real dope too, man. Speaking of Divorce Court, I remember watching it. I grew up on Divorce Court, so when I seen you was on there, I was like, "Oh shit," And it was with the new judge, Faith. Yeah. And what I was real surprised about when I was watching that show, you're in the poly lifestyle.
Yep.
Yeah, I found that dope because what was it? 3 episodes ago? I don't know if you checked it out, but I actually interviewed this woman who's into and you correct me if I'm saying this wrong, polygamy.
Depends on is it polygyny or polygamy? Because polygyny is the practice of poly, is what everybody call poly.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
she's gonna
polygamy is when you're in a relationship, like a man is in a relationship with 3 women, but they're not in a relationship together. That's polygamy.
No, it was to where they can both date outside. They both have their own kind of I don't want to say other part. Well, yeah, other partners.
It's a poly pivot.
Yeah. So she's gonna kill me for forgetting because she really educated me on that, and it kind of it's leaving.
So
now.
I'm polyamorous.
Polyamorous. Okay. And so what's that?
So my wife and I date women together and only together.
Okay. Y'all date together. Yeah. So when did you discover that you were into that? Because I'm always fascinated with that lifestyle.
When I started doing some research on civilization. Not civilizations and different cultures for real. You know what I mean? And I had seen how the household is really ran by children. I'm gonna tell you how.
Okay.
Right? Most parents that have multiple children work at they work most of the day. And the oldest child is usually the person who takes care of the youngest children, getting them ready, feeding them, making sure that they know the right from wrong that they was taught by the adult. And that's in a lot of our households, right? Me personally, I don't want to be in a household where my children have to teach the children. And I understand that it's always going to have to be myself at work, my wife at work, somebody else can be home. If they or I can be at home, my two wives at work, or one of my wives, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Someone can always be available who has demonstrated that they successfully understand how to grow within certain economies to be able to establish wealth and continue to expand on the wealth that has already been presented in front of them. I do not want anyone who is telling me my mom would tell me all the time, like, what I needed to do to be successful. And you always hear the person say, well, you know, you're not a millionaire, so you can't tell me how to be a millionaire. I can't expect someone who is not in a situation of power. It's not about money, but in a person who is in a situation of power to explain to my children how to maintain power that they came into for them to be able to maintain and pass down. So for me, it's more about that structure than it's anything. Ramadan Mubarak. Wa alaikum assalam. My bad. It's Ramadan tomorrow, the brothers.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's really about to be. This is my last stop. I gotta go straight. I'm going straight home. Hopefully, man. I think I'm about to go to Detroit though, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
babe. I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna tell you later. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So what about
I need to stop a break.
What about the TV show you did with Michael K. Williams? Or how'd that come about? I didn't get a chance to watch it because I don't have a subscription to Vice.
Oh yeah, if you go online, you can get the episode of Vice. If you create an account, you can watch it on my website.
Oh, okay.
You can log in and you can watch it.
But it was a TV show.
You get like 3 free episodes, I think.
Okay.
So you get to watch that joint. So my brother Chad Arrington, he was actually interviewed by Michael K. Williams about his successful use for bots and his case that he was fighting at the time. He's currently incarcerated. Free Chad Focus.
Yeah, free
DJ Amazing, and free Taper Sense, and free all the homies that's supposed to be home. He had came down and interviewed us, and really the thing was everybody's. I met Chad last.
Okay.
Right, of everybody that was around that was in the organization, I met Chad last. You feel me? And I'm a real loyal person, so he had me fly out to LA. You feel me? This is crazy because he called me. He like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, I'm at lunch, having a business lunch. I just met you last week. What's up? He like, yo, we going to LA on Thursday. On Friday. I'm like, nigga, it's Tuesday. You just telling me you want to go to LA? Yeah, I gotta catch a flight. He like, book your flight. No. That's not what he said. I'm skipping it. He said, yo, you ain't see my shit on Instagram? Nigga, I just said I'm at lunch, having lunch, doing business at lunch.
Minding your business.
He like, yo, look at your Instagram And call him right back. He hung up. So I'm literally like, hold on, yo, let me go to Instagram real quick. I go pull up my Instagram. He called me back. Nigga, you taking too long. We going to LA on Friday. Is you coming? I'm like, bro, it's Tuesday. I got to book a... He's like, yo, come to my house. Just come to my house. Here go the address. I'm like, yo, I'm with people. Bring them all with you. Yo, we going to Chad Focus house. He like, all right, come on. He like, I'm like, yo, I'm eating. Yo, you want something? He like, yeah, bring me a crab cake. Nigga, crab cake. I got you, nigga. Come on, I got you.
This guy asked for a crab cake.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him a crab cake. You feel what I'm saying?
I get it though. They're
First
pretty
time
good.
I meet this nigga, I was spending $40. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't my first time meeting him, but you feel me? I'm going to his crib. I bring him the food. We sitting down. He like, yo, did you come to LA or not? I'm like, look, nigga, I just booked my flight. I'm going to come to LA. I said, but if I need a place to crash out that motherfucker, what we doing? He was like, no, I already booked 5 mansions. You good?
5 mansions. What was on his Instagram? What was on his Instagram?
What you mean?
Forgot when he told you to take a look. Did you say that?
I don't even remember. I remember that when we got out there, though, we had 5 mansions. We had Rolls Royce Wraiths. We had I-8s. We had a Sprinter that would take us wherever we wanted to go. 24 hours. You feel me, though? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, we lit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We lit. So, we was upstairs when I first get there. He like, bro, come here. So I walk in the room. We talk. He like, look, you know what I mean? Whoopity whoop whoop. I brought you out here so that you can watch how I'm doing this. Because I see that you really got the most potential to really make this shit your own. So then he went in his pocket and paid me. So I said, yo, what is this for? He said, yo, just come on, bro. I said, all right, bet. I got a whole suitcase full of camera equipment and microphones. I don't know what I'm working and doing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm hosting. He like, nah, we already got hosts. I'm like, I'm shooting. He like, nah, we already got cameras. I said, hey, Chad, what you had me fly out here for? Watch everything. I watched everything. That's how I know what I'm doing now and what I'm moving. You know what I mean? How to put it together.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched Bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I got into the show, because when he went to trial, you feel me? I'm the guy that's stepping up. Hey, boy, look, I ain't what you need. You
Talking about when Chad went to trial?
When Chad went to trial, I'm pulling up at his mom's crib. Hey, mom, how you doing? You need anything? Hey, your son needs something. He need, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Mother's Day. I'm gonna send your mom some flowers for Mother's Day, just to, you feel what I'm saying? Let it come from you. When he came home, he didn't know I was doing that shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? When they came home, they told him. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my dog, because you feel what I'm saying? Like, you put me in position to win. I can never, ever, ever, ever turn my back on that. You feel me? Because niggas don't help niggas win. You feel me? It was, I'm going to help you. But, and he said, yo, I asked you to bring nothing and you couldn't even bring that. I'm like, damn, that shit hit my soul. It's like, damn. Like, that mean you really want to see me win. Cool. I want you to win. Just, you going to have to stand on that. You going to have to stand on seeing me win, because I'm going to make sure you win. You feel me? Because you can't lose to help me win. I can't lose to help you win.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is, I be willing for myself to lose to help somebody else win before I allow them to lose to help me win.
Wait. Hold on. Say that again. I got lost when you said that. You said
Right.
that so fast.
I would put myself in the situation to lose to help you win before I would allow you to lose to help me win.
Why is that your mentality?
Because God put me here. I ain't put myself here. I'm already winning because God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, allowed me to be here in the first place. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anything that I'm doing is not nothing out of the norm. I went from Virginia to Houston to Phoenix, Arizona to Austin, Texas to Dallas, Texas to come here to go to Oklahoma City, and I'm driving by myself.
It's a lot.
Bro, I went through so much adversity on the road, but I'm still here. So how could I play any other position than what I'm supposed to? God got me here. If I go any other way, I'm going to mess it all up. I'm going to mess myself up. I just gotta go with the. I don't even know how I got here.
Just going with the flow.
Bro, listen. You gotta understand how expensive it is to drive across country, get hotel rooms by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Without no label backing.
And you're not even planning that either, are you?
Hmm?
Are you planning every stop you make, or it's just kind of you going with it?
Bro, this was. We were just supposed to do Houston when I first seen you.
Mm-hmm.
When I first told you 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And come back. It turned into a month-long trip.
That's a lot.
I got thrown in the fire.
Yeah.
And I'm still standing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But you learning a lot though.
And
applying a lot too.
I didn't learn the most valuable lesson in life.
Yeah.
Most valuable lesson in life
and what's
is
that?
Let go and let God.
Preach.
That's the most valuable lesson in life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and a lot of us don't apply that either.
But it's crazy. It's like Ramadan start, you know what I mean? And discipline is not the biggest factor of Ramadan. Right?
It's more of a spiritual. I'm not too familiar with it.
No. Like fasting is not. It's not really more about discipline. It's more about having the opportunity to show how much you respect the love that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you is the opportunity of a lifetime. And it comes once a year. But you have the opportunity to say, I know that I continuously disappoint you, but I want you to know that I care, and let me show you by doing that. It's a great feeling.
That's beautiful.
You feel?
Yeah. To show your love every year, like an anniversary.
But it's
kind of sense.
But it's also like it's a wake up call to, being on the road for this long and seeing like what my physical is able to control and seeing the cracks in that, but see it not crumble. Is all I need to believe that it ain't nothing that I can do.
Yeah.
That can make anything better than what it is. Than just following what was laid out in front of me.
Just following the path that, stepping in the footprints, I guess you want to say, that was kind of already laid out for you.
Indeed. So many people want to be the I made it guy, right? But it's like, if you're traveling on a snow path and the tracks in front of you get covered and you have a group of people behind you and you make it to the sunlight, no snow, but everyone behind you passed, was that still the victory?
But everyone behind you still passed, you said?
Died. They got lost.
Oh,
Stuck where they was at. That's still a victory. Nah, because you're people's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you're able to provide a path because you see the end groove from a previous path, why not follow it?
Yeah.
Somebody had to maintain the end grooves. Because there's a lot of paths that's buried that no one came back to maintain because it didn't work. So when I see these end grooves, I'm going through the people that are helping me. Like, that's why when I go through sleep for everything, because I already know he know the people that I need to talk to. But I'm not going to ask somebody for help and then tell them how to help me. If I was going to do that, I could have did it myself.
Well, you still should ask people for help.
You should. But
Yeah.
you should allow them to help you in the way that they can do it. Because if they could do it any other way, then they would have.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. So we kind of got off track, but kind of what I wanted to ask you. No, it's all good. I don't want to say got off track. I kind of wanted to go back to when you were on Vice with Michael K. Williams. How, like, what exactly was that about? Because like I said, I didn't get a chance to take a look at it.
I was just really there facilitating. We used my store, New Language.
Okay.
To shoot some stuff. I rap in the cypher. They got me in the cypher. Really, I was just there to help Chad. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay,
I was just there to
okay.
help Chad. That's his situation, but he put me in the position to be able to be, you know what I mean?
Be a part of it.
The crazy part is that Mike had invited my wife and I to dinner at this spot called Kokomo's, which he had a table at in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And we went up there.
And he's from Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we went up there. We had drinks. We ate. And we like, all right, we about to get back on the road. My boy Malachi 6 from Atlanta, he flew in to meet Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Malachi, we got a lot of records together, and that's one of my main producers. So when he said, "Yo, I'm a big fan," I'm like, "Yo, come on, I introduce you." So we all went to dinner together, and he was like, "Bro, there's no way in the world I'm about to let y'all go all the way back to Baltimore after y'all just drank. Y'all staying at my house." So he put my wife and I up some type of crazy pad in this like the sky in Brooklyn. You feel me? Over the water. It was beautiful.
Oh, over the water too?
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
waking up and looking at, you know what I mean? And that was the week before he passed.
Really?
You feel me? And
dang.
I had to talk to my brother on the phone. I talked to Chad, and I'm like, bro, I ended up going back to HBO. They had me do a talk about his life on HBO.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's cool. I didn't know about that.
Shout out to my boy Greg Calley. He put it together. He was the producer for the show.
Okay. Man, yeah, rest in peace, Michael, man. Yeah, I was real hurt by that, too.
Yeah.
And I really feel bad, too, because my homeboy kills me for this all the time. But I've never seen, like, The Wire. I've seen a couple episodes. I know that's sacrilegious.
Yeah, you don't know it's crazy?
Yeah.
I ain't watched the whole Wire.
Stop
either.
lying. You from Baltimore? How you?
Bro, I lived it, bro. I know the real Marlo. I know the real Peanut. I know all of them in real life. Yeah. Like, I know what happened. Dang. For real. Like, it's kind of hard when you know the real stories to watch the fake stories. And you like, that's not what happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I just, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, see, that makes me feel better now. Yeah. Now, anytime somebody, you know, everybody's always like getting on you. It's kind of like if you never seen like Martin or or Color Purple type of stuff, you know.
Those.
Well,
Those must see.
But Wire's like kind of up there, you know, with the adults.
I seen most of it, but
it's not for you.
It's not that it wasn't for me. It's just that it's just like when you seeing like. I'm not going to say I was there. I just grew up around those guys, and I heard all of the stories, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And it just ain't add up. And they even was like, you know what I mean? But then they end up making, you know, what they made out of it, so end up being a positive. But, you know what I mean?
I can see that. It's kind of like...
The Wire had a star-studded cast. You know Michael B. Jordan was in The Wire?
Yeah, he was a kid in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And it had Idris...
Yeah.
Elba, dang, I'm trying
Tony, what's my man? Woody Harris, is it Woody Harris from Paid in Full? That's my favorite movie of all time.
Was he in that movie? Or a TV show? You know what? I only seen like a couple episodes, so I don't really know everything.
Wood Harris. What's his name? From what's his name from what's it called? From
Paid in Full?
Paid in Full. It's Wood something.
You talking about the?
He was in Next Day Air too.
I know who you're talking about, and also from Remember the Titans. You know, I think you're right. Yeah, that is his name. I want to say. Yeah. If not, forgive me. But yeah, I think you're right though.
Yo, Paid in Full, one of my favorite movies, bro.
It's one of those hood classics.
Yeah.
I like Paid in Full.
That's his name, Wood Harris. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear about that scene where Cameron was beating up old dude when he took him out the car and stuff like
He
that?
really hit him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he really hit him. Yeah.
I was cute. Yeah, I found that was crazy when I found that out.
Yeah, man.
So also, like, I really don't know too many cats from like Baltimore, stuff like that, with the music scene and stuff. So how's that like? Is it kind of like something similar to your sound? Or are you against the grain?
Nah, man. Baltimore has an eclectic sound. It's like it's different from different artists. Like, it's not just like one sound from the city.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there's some very talented artists from Baltimore
As
City.
yourself too.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's like we come from like Baltimore, like the code that everybody talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore is like the epitome of that code. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the street code is serious in Baltimore. So now that you got people transferring outside of the streets into business, it's like culture shock to be able to do business in the manner that you need to when you conditioned to be in hustle mode.
And that's one of the lessons you learned when you was out.
You feel what I'm saying? So with knowing that, you know what I mean, it's really just like, it's gotta give it time. Because I remember a time where Baltimore hip-hop was the most dangerous event that you can even be a part of. It used to be, I'm talking about, if you was rapping about you was doing this, you was doing that, you had to stand on that, and they was going to check you right there at the door.
Damn.
You feel me? Like, I seen people scared to go in bathrooms. You feel what I'm saying? Because of
was this like bigger than the whole Chirac
I don't know
movement?
I don't know. I just know what I know from Baltimore, because I never experienced. I don't know what that experience was like. You feel what I'm saying? I know that in Baltimore, it was like that for a very long time, and then it turned more into, I can talk about it without doing it, because most of the people who was bringing reprimands for talking about it without doing it was incarcerated. You feel me? So now you taking that culture and say, yo, well, let's put it into music business. Well, I know how to hustle, so I'm going to hustle you in the business. You don't got to hustle me, we can do business.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. You might be trying to hustle me. And that is a revolving, you feel what I'm saying? But it's evolving to people, starting to branch out and expand, you know what I mean, and move around.
Yeah.
Tate Cobain's and Pyrex Whipper, they both from Baltimore. They just won Grammys.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope. Okay. That's what's up, man.
You feel me? Daryl Pearson, a Grammy Award winner, he from Baltimore. He did most of the sound for Jodeci.
For real?
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Like, yeah, I'm not too familiar with them.
I
hate that I'm not.
It's a lot of. Do
you remember what records he did for Jodeci?
I don't know, man. He did most of I think he did damn near like everything that they, like, he got a part of. I don't know. I just know that he done did a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
I don't want to cap and be sitting up here lying. I just know what I know. What I don't know, I don't know. We just gotta research it and find out.
I feel that. Hey, so before I kind of get you out of here, I heard one thing on the internet. They said, ask a Baltimore person to say YouTube.
I'm out of here, man. What you talking about, bro?
I don't know.
YouTube?
Huh?
YouTube?
Well, let's see. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know why they said that. I just saw this on Twitter. They just made this whole big thread about it.
See?
But that's
real
how it
Baltimore.
is.
Yeah.
Nah, but I like y'all's accent, and I'm pretty sure we got an accent here too. But
everybody has an accent, man,
and that's what makes it real beautiful too, man. Yeah. That's what makes it real beautiful.
I want you to look out for this record I got with Mo Vickers, man.
Yeah.
Houston. We down in
That's
Houston.
what I was about to ask you too. what's coming up next for you? I'm sorry, that wasn't actually my last question. My last question was what's coming up next.
Man, we have some records that's on the way. Mo Records, send me that record, man. Send me that record.
Send them that record.
Crazy, bro. Y'all don't understand. That record's so crazy.
Get the deal done.
Me and Zoe got a project on the way.
Yeah. Y'all got 5 records already, you said?
Yeah, 2 songs away from completing the project.
Okay.
I'm doing features right now. You know what I mean? As long as the budget ready and it's right. You know what I mean? And it makes sense. And I'm about to really do a lot more in the metaverse. I have a lot more going on in the metaverse. My boy Avik Music and I, you know what I mean, we planning a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
My boy Avik is out in Oklahoma, man. He got a crazy voice, man, when it comes to singing.
What about the rest of your tour going on right now? I know you kind of really been here for.
I'm really about to
weeks.
shut everything down because I'm trying to get home for Ramadan and really be around, you know what I mean, the Muslims and be around the family and you know what I mean and really take care of that and take care of home. I ain't seen my wife in a long time. I gotta make sure my wife good.
You definitely gotta go see the family.
Yeah, you know what I mean and from there I'm bouncing back around. The thing with me is, right now, I'm going where I want to go. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm picking where I want to go, and I'm pulling up in the cities and pulling up and networking. You feel what I'm saying?
That's how life should be.
Like, I'm not doing nothing more than what I want to do. And that's the beauty of what's going on right now.
It's the beauty of life.
I own what I'm doing. So it's like, if you want me to stop what I'm doing to come and pull up on what you're doing, make it make sense. You know what I mean? Like, it don't have to always be about the money, but it got to be about something.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and just, we're going to support. Like, my boy Laid Back Chuck on Instagram, my boy sell cars down here in Houston. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then he do security. But every time I come down here, Chuck always support me. I'm always support my boy. Everybody that I shouted out is somebody that support me. You see, I keep shouting people out.
Keep on doing it. I like that. You understand the whole mindset of being a brand, too.
Yeah, but see, my homegirl, Nella_Writes on Instagram. Nella_Writes. You flood her DM if you want to. She is going to tell you that if I ain't tell her to call you, if I ain't tell you to call her, but Nella has the understanding and is somebody I work with who understands the importance of connecting the brands and connecting the dots, cross promo. Nella is one of the dopest writers, and she's also she used to be a publicist, PR, and now she's an A&R, and she's helping me move around. So she's asked me to pull up in a couple times in Detroit, and whenever she calls, I always pull up. You feel what I'm saying? That's the homie. So you'll probably see me in Detroit soon. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the next move?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, why don't you go ahead and plug in your information, too, for the people listening and watching?
www.loganhjames.com. That's
One stop shop.
This interview will be at loganhjames.com. You'll be able to see it. www.loganhjames.com.
Okay.
And you can get all of everything. Make sure y'all go to the shop. Support an artist who's really outside, who needs the support. It's $100 a download on my website for that new Wobbly.
Wobbly.
You spend $100 on so many other things that when you play this, it's value. Because if they play Wobbly, you know they spent some money. You feel what I'm saying? You can play that Apple Music stuff. That's $10. He paid $100 for that record just for the song. You already know what's up.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Nipsey Hussle market thing that he did. What was it? Where he sold his merchandise for $100 and stuff like that.
Indeed, he sold his album. He sold his album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
I forgot what book that was that he got that from.
And the crazy part was when I met Nip and I had that convo of what he was doing. You feel me? I took a little bit of what he doing, and that's how I came up with this concept.
Yeah, you
feel me? You gotta copy. You gotta copy the greats.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So I'm copying the greats.
And put your own little splash to it too. Put your own little
Put your own little
fingerprint into it. I got that. All right, man, Logan. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming, man. Like the whole journey you took just to get here, and then where you got to go from here. Like, hey, it's much appreciated. I'm glad we got this locked in.
To be here, man.
Yeah, it took a whole month. But yeah, I just want to say bye to everybody. Make sure you go on LoganHJames.com. I got that right?
Yep.
Okay. And we'll talk to you later.
It's Logan.